used the most was Tinder, but I used it for like 3 months, 3 to 6 months, I would say. I was on Bumble and Hinge.
One time, I made plans to hang out with this guy, and I canceled like probably 4 hours before, just because I was talking to him more, and I just wasn't feeling comfortable to hang out with him. But he still showed up at my apartment, and like waited an hour to leave, and like almost had to call like the security at my apartment complex because he just was not leaving.
I have two friends that both found their boyfriends on Tinder, and they've both been like years of dating. So like I feel like that's very positive because usually Tinder is full of bad stories and not like moving in together and like planning a future together.
I kind of would hop on there when I was bored, so like it wasn't like a huge obstruction to my life. If his bio makes me laugh, I usually can swipe right, I feel like. If he has a dog in the picture, I feel like that's really good.
It was more getting, just like getting a drink with someone. It never really went anywhere. Because like I said, it just kind of felt forced, and usually their profile was different than how they were in person, and how their personality, how people perceive themselves and how they are, I think are very different, which kind of makes the dating apps a little misleading versus being someone in person a little more naturally. Family, through friends, I'd say that's probably the way I've done it the most. If I was doing that, is usually through a friend, or even in class, or even weird occurrence at a bar, a social situation.
Plus, like, if I ever do meet someone, I don't want to say, oh yeah, we met on Tinder. Like, I just feel like that's kind of sounds bad, so.
One of our friends met her boyfriend on Tinder in Iowa City and came to find out he didn't live in Iowa City, but he would drive 3 hours here every weekend to go on dates with her and like build their relationship. All from Tinder. She was actually really confused because he like played it off very well. Like she had no idea because like he would even like come up like on a Tuesday night. Like if she's like, hey, like at like lunchtime, she's like, hey, you want to get dinner? Like he would drive here for dinner and then like drive home just to like be with her.
I kind of liked Hinge the most from just how it was, but it was weird to use just because no one was really on it. But I thought Hinge was the best way to meet someone, just how the app was set up, versus Tinder just being pictures and a caption, and I couldn't even tell you how Bumble worked.
Be yourself. Listen to her, like, make sure, like, you're not being pushy or anything like that. And don't be weird.